Dr. Racket series, daily Dr. Racket series. This is Wilson. I'm recording from a noisy cafe. We'll start where we picked off yesterday. Today I did some programming. I thought about making a video on like Pokemon Fire Red, but then I was like, yeah, it's a distraction at the end of the day. So let's just focus on this. So yesterday we were here. These require effort as well. So we were here, arithmetic and arithmetic. So we continue off here. And this says if programming were just about numbers and arithmetic, it would be as boring as mathematics. I don't find mathematics to be boring, but okay. But I did when I was a younger kid, and there's a story to that as well. Like math, in school math is mostly like focused on rote learning. It's not about like path finding and like find your own solutions, do your own thing. But yeah, if I was doing math and programming like I am doing it now, like where you solve things, then I would be, that math and programming, math and computer science would be my favorite subjects. Well anyway, fortunately there's much more to programming than numbers, texts, truths, images, and a great deal more. Yeah, just kidding. He's also saying mathematics is a fascinating subject, but you don't need it much. Actually, computer science is also applied mathematics, so. I want to say one thing that I realized about computer science and math, and that is that there is always this one ideal answer. If you're doing essay writing in biology or like neuroscience, which I did, then they don't have any ideal answers. Everything is hazy, everything is wavy. And so I used to get confused, but there's so much precision in mathematics, and also in programming for that matter, that you just feel like it just like organizes your thinking, and then you don't get confused. You don't have that paradox of choice problems that you have in ADHD. So the first thing you need to know is that BSL, text, is any sequence of keyboard characters enclosed in double quotes. I think they're talking about a string. We call it a string, thus hello world is perfectly fine string. So this is probably the first thing any programmer types. Hello world. Why do I always get this? I think I press Control plus T. Hello world. Yeah, this I need to do. Hello world. There we go. So that's what it just did. Thus, when hello world is a perfect string, and when Dr. Racket evaluates this string, it just echoes it back to interaction area like a number. I think echo is a command used in the terminal a lot, but it's, I don't know what it does exactly. I think it's just like typing the same thing again. Indeed, many people's first program is one that displays exactly this string. See, that's what I was saying, the first program you would write. Otherwise, you need to know that in addition to an arithmetic of numbers, Dr. Racket also knows arithmetic of strings. Yeah, string append, and you use this a lot in like the model questions in like the OSSU curriculum on like how to program. So here are two interactions to illustrate that. So string append, I'll type this out as well. So there we go, string append. And also you can have a look in this online manual. You have string append as well. So if you go search for it here, string append, you'll find it here. And this is why I have opened it as well, because now if I get stuck, I can have a look. It's like reading the docs, but like, so string append hello world. So there you see there's no space in between. And here they have added a space here. Well, if we want to add a space, we would have to add it manually. And we'll write an empty blank string here. I think I forgot the space here. So you have hello world here. Just like the plus string append is an operation, it makes a string by adding the second to the end of the first. As the first interaction shows it does this literally without adding anything between the two strings, no blank space, no comma. So here you don't have anything, like it just appends it. And that's what it's saying basically. Nothing. Thus, if you want to see the phrase hello world, you really need to add a space to one of those words in somewhere. That's the second interaction. So like basically what I just did. Actually, they didn't have even this part. So you could remove this. And it just added a space here in hello, and you'll get the same answer. Of course, the most natural way to create this phrase is where two words is to enter string append, see. And that's another way to do it, which is what I did basically, because string append like plus can handle as many operands as desired. You can do more with strings than append them. You can extract pieces from them, a string, reverse them, render all in uppercase or lowercase. You have a lot of these operations in regex, string blank spaces from the left and right and so on. And best of all, you don't have to memorize any of that. If you need to know what you can do with strings, look up the term in help desk. Okay, let's go to the help desk. Help desk. Yeah, this is Racket documentation. I think it'll open up. Yeah, it opens this up. So use F1 drop down menu, open the help desk, look at the manuals for BS7 in section about Racket. This is many languages. But I think the documentation does the job. If you looked up primitive operations of BSL, you see operation consume strings. Okay, does it have primitives? Tutorials, teaching, tools. Let's just look at primitives. Primitives. Okay, there's no primitives here. The Racket guide. Interactions, Racket essentials, simple values. Does this have primitives? No, it doesn't. So, but we know what, if you look at the primitive operations, you saw primitives sometimes called predefined or built-in. Yeah, let's see if there's predefined or built-in. Definitions and interactions. Predefined. Predefined list loops. Let's go here. Simple definitions. Simple expressions. Okay. But yeah, primitives are like these kind of things. But I think here the range of primitives is very large. Like even star here is called a primitive. So the string length, this is called a primitive, but I don't think it's like, it's not primitive in the sense like it's not like a boolean, or it's not like a true false, or it's not like a, in other languages you have primitives such as addition, subtraction, but here even string length is a primitive. So, but basically what string length, this value is numeric, and then it adds these two values, and that's why 20 plus 11 you get 31. So let's just try this out. see, you get 31. There's also an operation that converts strings to number. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. If you expected 42 or something clever along the lines, sorry, that's really not what you want from a string calculator. The last expression raises a question though. What if someone uses string number with a string that is not a number wrapped within the string quote? In that case, the operation, yeah, so this is like, so now you don't, this is not a number, hello world, and that's a false, because hello world is not a number. This is neither a number, it is a boolean, and I think in a lot of languages boolean itself is a primitive. Come only in two varieties, true and false. The first is truth, the second is falsehood. Even so, Dr. Racket has several operations for combining boolean values. Yeah, and these kind of questions, you get it in Susanna Epp's book, where they have like computing boolean values with and odd and all those things. I'm thinking like now I should like stop doing these YouTube videos and master the math first. So, but yeah, but like I said, YouTube is a great way to advertise your product. So if I'm doing any kind of marketing, then YouTube, Twitter, and all of those things, they're very important. Although it should be very marketing focused, that it's like, yeah. So, okay, let's move on. And you get the results of the name of the operation suggested. Don't know what to compute, easy. And x and y. If x is true, y are true, or x is true, either or, not. And or not, these are the three logical operators. So, and this is like, it is also useful to convert two numbers into Boolean. So this basically, this what you see, greater than, less than. In the questions it's used quite often. So is 10 greater than 9? True. This is a greater than expression. And this is the less than 1. Is minus 1 less than 0? Oh yeah, we need a space in between them. This is minus 1 greater than 0. I think it's minus 1 less than 0. Because this is less than, so you just put this in between. This minus 1 less than 0, true. And is 42 equal to 9? And that's false. Try the following expression. And this is greater than equal to. So that's actually going to be true. So is 10 greater than equal to 10? That is true. Let's do some deleting. I think we don't need this anymore. So this is true. It's 10 greater than equal to 10. The last one is different again, but don't worry, you can't. Yeah, this is again. Oh yeah, no, I get it, okay. 0. So let's see. This is false. Less than equal to. Okay, no, this is actually also true because minus 1 is less than equal to. And the last one, string. Design and tinker. So is not defined as a variable. I think well, yeah, spaces are important. False. I think it's trying to evaluate, saying is string design equal to are these two strings equal? I think that's what it is. The last one again, let's have a look. Let's spoiler alert. It says you string equals. What is string? Well, determines whether all strings are equal, character for character. Okay, so are these two, like, is D equal to T, E equal to I? So let's try something else with this. Yeah, so I was right. I looked it up because I thought it was going to also, it was first going to test for like length and stuff. Oh no, I control the state. Yeah, so this is true word for word, so that's why it's true. With all these new kinds of data types, yes, numbers, strings, booleans, values, and data, and operations floating around, it is easy to forget some basic nested arithmetic. So and or all by yourself. Let's try to figure it out. Or did you just type? So basically, or did you just? If you did the latter, you think you would be able, you would know how to do this on your own. After all, if you can't predict what Dr. Racket does for you, may want to trust it. Before we can show how you can do some real programming, let's discuss some more kind images. Okay, so let's try this out just for fun, and then probably we'll end the video here. We don't have to do this because then you have a section on images, and you have various functions, place image, then you have input output, and then you have many ways to compute. There's a lot of things to cover in this book actually, but anyway, it's new fodder. Unless of course I start doing math, and then I'll share my math journey every day. Yeah, that I can do actually. Yeah, this is like ADHD scatterbrain. So oh yeah, there is a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, you have exercise 1 here. So basically we will get to exercise 1, unless of course I want to switch to math, because that's what I want to do now. I feel like I'll do like math as well, and then I'll share my math journey. It's going to be scatterbrain for a while till I find my niche, and then I seriously want to do a lot of math and stuff, you know. I don't want to do just programming. I mean, I am doing programming every day, but like once I master the math for CS, I would be able to do AI and machine learning on my own, and then I'll be unstoppable, or so I think. We're back to arithmetic. Everything looks the same, so obviously I'm going very quickly. But we've only covered a little bit of ground in all of this. So maybe next time I'll just skip straight to exercise, if there is going to be a next time. So I personally want to sort of do the math first. I want to really master the math and everything. If you look at my video for like at least math for CS, I mean, I'm not saying I want to do like advanced math and but this is good for like marketing. So, and it's not that I hate marketing, but I would rather not do it. I'd rather pay someone to do that for me, marketing and sales, because I'm running a SaaS, but I don't think that's a very good thing to do. Also, there's the word of ChatGPT. Like they said that you have a new AI software engineer, and that would replace software engineers. And I literally used AI today, and I literally had to open Stack Overflow straight away. And this is the problem. Like AI is not going to like AI is not going to be like if you somehow manage to be a senior developer. Okay, junior developers, yeah, AI might replace them. But if you somehow manage to be a senior developer, then actually it says here you can't evaluate, like you're relying too much on Racket. You can do this. There are actually questions on step-by-step evaluation, so which you will be doing later. So, and like AI is not going to replace like senior programmers. That's just not going to happen. Like senior devs are still going to be needed, because it's like it just does not understand context. Like AI is nowhere there to understand context. And if you somehow end up becoming a senior developer, let's see, I copied it word for word. The answer is false. Okay, so let's comment this out with the box. Comment out with semicolons. Let's see now. It's false. Okay. Is it checking? Is hello world? Yeah, I think once this runs, then the whole thing just stops. So I think what's happening is like it's using both and or, but I would have to evaluate this step by step. Anyway, this is the end of the video, and I hate to say it, but I don't know if I'll make a next one, because I really want to do math, because like I said, I'm already like 28 years old, I am 28 years old. I'm just not I'm no longer that young to basically master all the math on my own. I mean, like it's like now or never, like I can master programming now. Like I can sit on my chair every single day and master programming. But if it's programming and math, and not like the whole math, just like math for CS, and I really would want to master it now. Okay then, that's it. Like and subscribe. There will be more videos, I can assure you that, at least for a little while. Because I'm thinking I'll do math every day, and then I'll share my math journey every day. If I can, obviously, because lighting on that whiteboard is just not very easy. So yeah, like and subscribe. Consider donating through PayPal, and peace out.